let's move in to try and save the 2.8 billion people. They're probably reducing every moment. Okay, they're moving to engage us. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take out their fleet before we can get to their bombers. So maybe too little too late for the citizens of Agrawal. Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms mods. So, we've had a number of discussions on the Discord board and in the YouTube chat about what I'm going to do when the Quarterzine finally manage to sort themselves out. And looking at this vast yellow background now, you'd say, well, surrender. Probably, but no, what we've got to do is be aggressive and I think hit the Vulfa in particular as hard as we can. They just took out one of my scouts. Yeah, I'm going to go to Raiding, try and take that, try and then take the Edro, and yeah, the idea is to try and grab as many worlds as possible so that when the inevitable conflict does come with the Quarterzine, we stand a chance. At the moment, we're building ships. Got sort of a defense fleet and a second one building up, which I will actually add to now that we're in this screen. Let's go with these guys. Let's have a full line of them and get them to build. We are researching privatization because we upgraded the freighters to the large ones. And oh gosh, the Vulfa are on a right or roll down here. Yeah, I sort of half tempted to come and try and take those worlds, but I think if we move to Raiding, perhaps we can be where they're not, and sort of strike them where they're weakest is the theory. We'll see what the forces are like there. Speaking of seeing what the forces are like, First Fleet, yeah, okay, they're not building that little scout for us, but I actually think that it's probably worthwhile having a look at maybe a new scout. What are the scouts like? Yeah, very, very small sensors. So what if we design a Corvette? Something like that, maybe. Where we get... Oh, right, small set... Okay, what about a freighter? Yeah, so what's the cheapest freighter we can go for? Yeah, maybe this little guy here. So stick some subspace sensors on the front. Let's knock the symmetry off for the moment. Engines, well, we'll go for a medium overdrive, but the next thing I'll want to do is put the warp engine on. Power, yeah, let's go with that. Right, so are you all powered? You are. FTL speed is nice and fast. And in terms of defenses, well, what could we do? Maybe some static barriers, maybe like that. What's the design issue? Missing command module. Well, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. The cockpit there, and I think, yeah, just some structure. Now, I know it's not a great idea to use these, but they're light, basically, is what I'm going for. Just thinking about it. Would it make any sense to have... What was under here? Oh, it's an I. No. They're internal. We need an E or an O to make use. It's turn thrusters. I just don't think turning is going to be particularly useful. So let's save this as oh yeah, just scout yeah, scout ship. Very inventive, Benjamin. So let's go to the first fleet. Get rid of what was this? This was the Lookout Mark 1. Oh, that was probably a better name, but anyway. And okay, you're not. You are. Where are we? Scout ship. So why don't we have 3 of them, because they should be relatively cheap, and build those. Oh, we will go automatic requisition. Get them built, and they can be some eyes for us. So yeah, second fleet is moving out along with our bombardment force. We're apparently going to be attacked at Rains, but I've had that before, and then it's they've not, they've thought again about it. Sprawl, are you building a new shipyard? I would like a new shipyard. I will leave the governor to it. We did queue up a. I thought I did. Yes, we've got a sort of space station queued up there. So presumably that's being built on another planet, and will travel to Sprawl to be built. These ships need to repair, by the look of it. Bright Moon, small defense platforms. Okay. So yeah, okay. Well, we'll get what's over here. These these Avalanche ones are moving to join the fleet. The Courtesine, do they have a world? Yeah, or they've just got a subspace projector there. They are they're a right pain in the backside, aren't they? Just get everywhere. So our second defense fleet is around Itharo. Am I happy about that? Yeah, I think the first defense fleet can kind of cover our original cluster, and the second one can cover these worlds over here. Maybe we even need a third one actually to come down here and protect this lot. But what are you? What are you? Why are you? Oh, Opterus. Gosh, I was wondering what the light brown colour was. This sort of dirty, kind of browny grey colour, because I just haven't seen them in a while. Other than getting notifications that their worlds are being taken either by other factions or by their own rebels. I don't know if you guys can see it on your screen. So there's like a red colour around Titus. I assume that is a pirate base, but we'll leave that for the moment. No point in clearing the pirates out of that area if we don't have any planets there. So we'll see whether we can capture any of the worlds first. Rains, bulk hauler, Avalanche. Okay, fine. So second fleet is still gathering together. We've got kind of the advanced elements here. Ooh, bugger! I should have made sure they were supplied. Oh gosh, you guys are heading off to go. Oh, really? We're gonna have to invest in some supply ships. And we had some credit stolen. It seems like that happens to me far too regularly. 7 defense. Okay, well, we'll hire the other 2 that are available. I suppose Pollops, we're kind of happy-go-lucky, friendly creatures. Probably just leave them in through the front door. Come on, come take the money. Oh, hey, what's going on here? There is a large remnant fleet massing to go cause, hopefully, the Courtesine some misery. Let's just have a little look, actually, at the worlds, the max population. Rise 1. Oh yeah, you were up here. So is that a world then that's been wiped out by the Quad Xenon? Should we be colonising it? If I had a scout fleet, I'd send it there. Right, so second fleet then. Let's go poke around. Ooh. Okay, negligible. Let's not panic. So yeah, second fleet. Let's move in by here. Third fleet behind. Let's just see what's going on with the Vulfa. Ooh, our defense. Oh, he took that out quite nicely. I do like the Vulfa corvettes. Obviously, he was massively overwhelmed, but yeah, they're a useful shape. Now then, we've got privatization, which will help on the monetary side, which will indirectly help things like production and research, but I think we should make the investment in... Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go xenomining first, and then planetary computing. It is quite the chunky investment, but we've recently upgraded the fleet, so I kind of think that that's okay, you know? I don't want to be falling behind. So, Raid-in 3, what have you got? Oh, we can't quite see yet. So, second fleet, you need to move in a bit further. Oh, they're coming out to fight. So, actually, ignore my previous order. What have we got here? Oh yeah, these are the upgraded frigates. Not this. This one's an old one. And yeah, just going to be overwhelmed. The fighters there going in with their plasma throwers. Just yeah, absolute inferno. In the meantime, they're trying to hit us with fighters, but we do have the canopy frigates, which are yeah, you know, they've got plenty of PD on them, so the fighters aren't going to do much. Oh, and yeah, this one's just going to get burned to a crisp. Okay, so I hope that is the defenders dealt with. Let's move the fleet closer now. Third fleet's dead there. Vulfa, negligible. And is this where the last thing was? Yes, it is. Oh, and there's, what are these? These are the Oak Mark IIs now with their 4 torpedoes. And, oh yeah, that's took out the middle of the ship there. Let's have a look at this one. He's got 10,000 shields. And, oh yes, that's very nice. Couple of salvos gone. I mean, I know this isn't really a fair test because they're caught in the gravity well and we're just picking them off, but quite happy about that. Okay, so we're starting to take on the defences. We can see here the some of those PDs, I think it was, just bouncing off the shield. Very nice, very nice. The Vulfa captured Syfy from the Dauntless. Now then, I'm just going to put... Oh, it is glorious though. Look at all these missiles. And then there's massive PD barrage. Oh, the Pollops Empire. Showing its fury as in a hail of green plasma. The green reflections on the stations, guys. Amazing. You'd think I'd only just started playing this game, but it continues to impress me with this graphics. Right, what have we got here in terms of defences? Not a hell of a lot, actually. I think, yeah. Well, look, we'll call our bombers in to sort of wear down the shield. Oh, you're right there, actually. I didn't realise they were so close. So yeah, weaken the shield, and let's send... I'm going to send 12 troops. Now, we don't need 12 to take Raid-in, but I'm going to use Raid-in as a bit of a bridgehead, basically. Now, let's just pause for a second whilst I deal with these messages. So their bases have been reduced down to 4. Happy days, the less the better. One of our ships has mutinied too. Oh god. Anyway. How do I stop that, guys? Do I need a garrison? You know, sort of a group of marines on my ships? I mean, some of the ships just aren't big enough to have that complement. I suppose we've just got to keep on squishing their bases. So it may have been a mistake not to take out that one. Anyway, Volcano, yeah, and then obviously my spies. Let's just have a little look at how the Volfa are doing. Gosh, have they taken the whole system then? Looks like they have. Oh, we've got our first scout ship with its incredibly inventive name. I want to actually come over to Rise. Let's see what's over here. Let's have a little investigation. Though I don't know if we'll actually want to colonise it because we'll be right in the middle of a load of I don't know. We've got Revok though, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. Well, that might be an option. Oh gosh, how are my bombardment dudes doing? Stop. Okay, actually, carry on. Shield's down to 32. And there goes the shield. So let's just keep an eye on things. We'll just... there we go. Maybe one more salvo. Yeah, one more now. Stop. Yeah, fine. I think that's the right amount of carnage. And our little Polyp troops, yeah, I mean, they're relatively quick. Volfa forces are overwhelming. At Zeron, are they coming for us, or have we just kind of intercepted them again? We got caught in a gravity well. Let's bring the second fleet down here just in case. Ooh, one of our bulk haulers got caught in the crossfire. It seems to be a massive fighter squadron. So I can only assume they've kind of got caught on their way to somewhere else. Second fleet. Second defensive fleet. Just come over here for a minute, and then we'll whip around there. Stay away from the remnants. Raiding 3. Yeah, fine. Let's get some. I was going to say boots on the ground, but more sort of anti-grav kind of Zimmer frames, really, that the Pollops use. What is going on here then? So are they trying to blockade the planet? Interesting. I haven't seen a big fighter swarm like that other than in the the early game where the AI's only got fighters to play with. Really, they don't look too advanced, but it does look like I think we've kind of got caught in the gravity well, and they then unleashed their fury against the local defenders. What is Zeron 1? It's a little industrial world with almost no population, and it's okay, fine. It's not too exciting. What are these guys doing? Are they coming? No, they're still hanging around Zeron. So we'll send our fleet in. Hopefully, the invasion of Raiden is progressing. Our troops have arrived. They've got an outpost there, so it looks like they may have rebuilt that, but they haven't got any troops as such. Let's whiz to our fleet, and I'm a little bit worried by their numbers. What are these? These are the Oaks. Ooh, actually, we may have to withdraw from this because the Oaks are going to fire those torpedoes, which aren't going to be too exciting. Let's see how we get on with the the plasma. The shields are holding up fairly well, though. Oh, they've jumped away. Well, I'll live with that. Actually, I was a bit worried about those numbers. Where's our little scout? Our scout is dead, basically. So I don't know whether it got to rise or not. The Opterus have been defeated. But there are still Opterus worlds, so are these rebel Opterus then? I'll tell you what, the way this is going, the Dauntless aren't going to be too far behind them. Right, so we've got troops on the ground now, and yeah, they are progressively advancing. So I think we grab our second fleet now. I would have, yeah. Shame we don't have a scout. And let's go to Yadro. Oh no! I tell you what. Sorry, second fleet. Do you need to? Oh, it looks like they're all fairly well supplied. But no, I tell you what. Come to raiding and just get resupply from our new jumping off point. It's not a bad world actually. 1.2 richness, 0.96 fertility, oceanic world. Yeah, we'll make it a core world because I think I do kind of want it to be relatively self-sufficient. So how are they doing? So yeah, you can see down in the fleet screen the supply. Yeah, they've got 2,970. So let's try and see whether we can repeat the success at the Yadro. I still feel like I need lots more ships, which I don't have at the moment. Military strength 3. Yeah, but is that just because there's only sort of 3 of us left? Anyway. The 5th Fleet. How is that coming along? Seems to be taking quite a while. Well, when I say 5th Fleet, I mean the 2nd Defence Fleet. They are building them slowly. I suppose I got it on half speed, and they are Pollops after all. They're not going to be rushed about these things. I wouldn't want to sort of trample on any blades of grass whilst they're doing their work, I suppose. Yeah, okay, fine. So, what's this? So these are the Raleigh. How do the Raleigh feel about us? They are very angry with us, but they do fear us. So, okay, well. The Dauntless, then. How are you now? Are you a little bit more humble at the Vulfa? No. We could, not... Well, no. What about technology? I've got more technology than you. Not many things, but I do. So what about trade, then? Well, I hope the Vulfa continue to kick your ass, then. Honestly, you give somebody the offer of help. I imagine they could do with the money, but stubbornness is is a big problem. So okay, those fleets are getting closer. We still don't have any scouts. Yeah, they're we are building them. I'm glad I've researched xeno mining. I think we're we could very much do with the production help. Right, so let's see. So what we got here? So Yadra 1 is not inhabited. Yadra 2, 13. Okay, it's a tundra, yeah. And the Wolf have captured Phoebe from the Dauntless. So yeah. So Second Fleet, you can come in a bit closer, I reckon. Third Fleet, stay out there. You've got a nasty habit of getting involved when you're not really wanted. I suppose they have got some weapons on them, so they do help out. But just stay out of the way for the moment. Okay, I guess we can move in. I was expecting the defending ships to rush out, but perhaps we need to get a little closer. Let's have a look at the gravity wells. Yeah, okay, we'll come in from this side. And yeah. Can we see what's on the planet yet? No, so we need to move in a bit closer. Let's just allow that to happen. How many ships are in this fleet? There are now 46. Okay. Well, obviously more when the fighters are launched, but yeah, our enemies have a lot more. Which yeah, okay. Well, when these are built, I think we'll bulk up this the Second Fleet even further. Slowly inching towards it, because I'm expecting a load of defenders. There we go. Right, finally happens. They've launched quite a number of oh, they're drones. That's why. So they launched quite a number of little ships from there. That is the advantage with the drones, is that you can house a lot of them, albeit they're not going to do too much. I think, yeah, what's happened here is this frigate has turned to fire its front weaponry at the fighters, and it's then turned and exposed its kind of weaker broadside to my frigate. So that worked out quite nicely. And our frigates are now going to go and take on the defences. Another ship boarded by the Corsairs. A flurry of torpedoes. They'd be quite good against these relatively static targets. Another world falls to the Vulfa. Gosh, they're very efficient at capturing those worlds. I think the mod developers are continuing to do great work, and I wonder whether if I'd played on this version from the start, as to whether I'd have survived up until this point, to be honest. So, yeah. What should we do? I kind of want to join up my forces, but well, we'll just leave these guys. Right, let's have a look at the planet. Shields. Not really many defensive batteries. I think it's probably worth softening them up. So we'll bring the Third Fleet in. Enemy agent sabotage production. That little colony ship is hung around too long. But, yeah, that's not going to stand up to that bombardment. So Second Fleet actually move closer to the planet. Right, we've got Xeno mining now, which gives us the Xeno mine, and that will improve production per assigned colonist, gives a bit more storage, and improves the infrastructure of the worlds they're built on. I'm immediately going to just have a little look at Sprawl and make sure the Xeno mine is high priority. The governor's already put it fairly high, but actually, Mr. Governor, I would like it to be even more. And yeah, let's spend some money to bump that up. I should have had a look at what the production was beforehand, but it's yeah, it is. It's kicking out production now. It's 9.9, 8.6, 2.9. Okay. It's exporting food. Yeah, because it's a core. Okay, it's a core world. Maybe we should have it as an industrial world. Oh, we've got the defensive station, the Gaia defensive station built. I kind of do and don't want to see those in action because if we see them in action, it means our own worlds are being hit. But yeah, I'd like to see their effectiveness. Let's have a look. I think 28,000 shields is probably quite light for a defensive station of that size. Bombardment still wearing down the shields. Let's call 6 troops. We're medium threat at Agrabah. I should just go and have a little look at that. Oh gosh, this medium threat. That's not a medium threat. That is a lot of threat. Third fleet. Hang on. Don't glass the planet into dust. Let's go and grab our defensive fleet. So, where are you, Agrabah? Isn't that where Aladdin was? Oh, no, that's Agrabah. Righty-ho. 5th fleet as well. I think we'll need both. Oh gosh, this is a concerted attack. Against which our defences will not hold. Do we have a shield? We do have a shield. And some little defensive batteries and a small Pollops garrison. But really they're there. Oh yeah, the bombardment's already started. We'll just have to see whether they can hold out in time for our fleets to arrive. Where are you? Second defense fleet is here. Let's pull it. Not the second fleet. Oh, Ben, you've just made a mistake. 5th, 4th, 3rd. So I can grab the second. Don't go all the way down there. How did we do in sort of softening up the planet? Yeah, okay, I think. Gained knowledge. Okay, fine. Our little troops have got caught in the gravity well. That's all progressing though, but it is the the bombardment of Agrabah which is worrying me. In fact, the shield is about to fail. What do we do? Do we send? I think maybe send. I've clicked the second. I need to click the second defensive fleet. I keep on clicking the second fleet. So just hang on there. Let's. So the 4th fleet is still a little way away. 5th fleet. Yeah, I think we better pull back actually, because you don't have the numbers to take them on your own, and you don't want to go in piecemeal. So jump away. Ooh, we may lose this avalanche. Jump, 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 jumpy jump, jump. Oh damn! Hit the MP. There we go. He jumped. So come back over here. You may need to jump again. Actually, they're going to be hounding you. Unfortunately, we're not bringing the bombers away. Oh, they're going to glass this world. That is just rude. Are they jumping away now? What's going on? Those fighters jumped away. I really would prefer both defense fleets to be here. Let's bring you guys back in a little bit closer then. Still bombing the world. So annoying. How are things going here? Still, our troops are still caught on this gravity well. Okay. Yeah, there's still too many of these frigates for me. Yeah, okay, the Zeron system. Come on, fourth fleet. We need your numbers. Not that that's massive numbers. But... Where are our little dudes still caught down here? Yeah, still in those gravity wells. Okay, well, we may have to... Let's just, I think, chuck a few more bombs at the planet. Stop them from rebuilding all the defences. Right, so... This defensive fleet has arrived. Let's move in to try and save the 2.8 billion people. Though probably reducing every moment. Okay, they're moving to engage us. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take out their fleet before we can get to their bombers. It's maybe too little too late for the citizens of Agrabah. Okay, our fighters are launching. Yeah, guys, get ready to join in battle. Avalanches in the front. What we faced with? We faced with a load of corvettes. And there's our fighters going in. To a hail of fire, not really making much of a dent, but likewise their corvettes didn't really make too much of an impression on our frigates. That frigate was taken out quite quickly. What a glorious battle. Whether it'll be successful, I don't know. They've got a lot of numbers, but our plasma torpedoes are doing a nice bit of damage by the look of it. Yeah, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh yeah, you guys do not have the shields. It's just a shame that we weren't able to defend Agrabah more completely. But let's just have a little look. Pause for just a second. So the 4th fleet, yeah, we've lost a ship by the look of it. I'll just requisition that now. And maybe we've lost another one there. We obviously, our fighters were melted, but they're replaceable. You know, they're all right. It's the absolute hail of plasma weaponry is getting us through, and 11,000 shields as well. You know, not amazing, but I think we've got the edge over the Vulfar. It's those torpedoes when they come in. Is Zeron low? Yeah, those salvos. Really, really nice. There we go. We're avenging the citizens of Agrabah. And yeah, it's just a mop-up operation now. Take on that fighter. Right, let's. Why have I not been informed that the conquest of Yadro has taken place? Because you're still en route. Okay, well, perhaps my fault for not directing you elsewhere. But anyway, guys, I think that is a good place to end this video, as I don't think we'll see a better battle than the defense of Agrabah for the next little while. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Thanks very much.